Does anything good come from Detroit? She was tattered covered, made from the words that poured all around her. MIA momentarily, but her heart remained loyal and monogamous. She only shared her soul with a few, and still she challenges the notion as this potion brews. As I wrestle with the issue, does anything good come from Detroit? American muscle is a memory. Back then, 600 horsepower was the standard, the norm, and when they performed, men left everything that they had on the track, never looking back, thinking that it is all worthwhile chasing tens in the quarter mile. Shoo-wop doo-wop filled the streets as teens would harmonize on the concrete. Cadillac records and the sound of Motown found its way in the mainstream. For some, music was the new American dream. No one had this thought in their heart. Does anything good come from Detroit? See, Smokey gave us miracles, while Stevie's genius made people wonder. While Diana Ross reigned supreme and people danced in the street as Ray sung the days away, only to find that Georgia, not Detroit, was on his mind. And maybe, just maybe, this was the only time that there's some goodness in the Motor City. For me, she was a Wayne State graduate. Although she blew through and through a centerfold magazine, beauty queen that left me somewhere in between misery and despair. I can still smell her hair as I have yet to love anyone else since we parted. I remember the games and oh yes, I remember the pain. This pain hurts me over and over again as I find that Michigan is always on my mind. See, Detroit made her bad and made me so sad. I wish that I never had fallen in love with you. You bleed blue through and through. Oh, Detroit, how I hate you. And I still wonder, does any good come from Detroit? I don't think so. 8 Mile, Eminem, and Detroit 187 on TV made me look at the city differently. Until Detroit 187 was taken off the air, adding to my despair. Now I understand why M&Ms don't melt in your hand. See, she was tattered covered, made from the words that poured all out around her. Verbose was her vernacular, made her poetry spectacular. Agile adjectives gave her words life. And still she challenges my notion as the potion brews as I still wrestle with the issues. Does anything good come from Detroit? I pause and I look at you and say, yes, I guess you do.